All right, so let's walk through the case study so that we can see exactly how to deploy the profitable cruise model into a controlled case, and so then you'll be able to bring it into your business and get the exact same benefits. All right, so the introduction is Sean is the owner of Crawl Space Inc., a company specializing in crawl space and foundation repair in the southeastern part of the United States. His primary objective is to increase his net profits. Currently, he's working with 2 crews that generate $1.2 million in revenue for him, but his profits remain low at $60,400. So the case study provides a straightforward illustration to guide you through the process of successfully implementing the profitable crew variable pay model in your business. So we're going to provide a little bit of background information. Again, I'm going to give you the link so that you can download this and read through it. It's only 6 slides. It's going to take you probably 5 minutes to highlight all the key points. But again, if you follow along and help deploy this and actually follow along with the workbook and do all the work, it's going to make it so much easier when you go to implement this in your business. And it's one of these things that once you do once, you're going to know how to do it, and you're going to get a huge benefit from deploying it in your business. So in 2022, Crawl Space Inc. achieved annual revenue of $1.2 million by completing 150 jobs. The direct labor costs for the crew members, temporary workers, and others involved in the revenue production amounted to $216,000 and represented 18% of the annual revenue. Sean's company is composed of 2 crews with 2 people per crew, a foreman earning $32 an hour and a technician earning $20 an hour, and he has 4 employees. So Sean's the owner and he's determined to enhance profitability, but he faces several challenges. So he's got workers who don't match his level of work, so they're putting in low effort. He's got people who are not showing up on time, so they're unreliable. And so that means they don't start on time or finish on time, or they're calling in sick, or they are putting up with people who are slacking on the job. And his third challenge is it's hard for him to replace people who quit and leave, and or it's hard for him to find those hardworking employees locally. So these are the 3 challenges very often that I hear from my clients that I work with one-on-one, is that as a service-based business, their employees show up with low effort, they're not reliable, and it's hard to replace them. So these are the things that are really preventing companies from maximizing the amount of profit they're making. So we want to address those issues with this profitable crew model. So again, the objectives: create an incentive program to motivate and engage the workforce, encourage them to perform at their best. We want to develop an incentive for those crews to prioritize and be dependable and trustworthy and self-manage. And lastly, we want to cultivate a company culture that attracts those A players, those hardworking people where they're lining up to want to work for your company, and your employees who are good are super motivated not to lose their job and or look for work elsewhere. So those are really the objectives we're trying to achieve in this case study. The benefits of the variable pay model for your employees is increased production. I should say the benefits for your employees, you and your clients, are increased production. So the crew members are motivated to work harder, resulting in more production per week. Increased reliability. The team's committed to showing up on time, working the full day. You're going to see sick days will become less frequent, and crews will self-manage so that you don't feel the need to micromanage your crews. You'll have a surplus of talent all of a sudden. You'll have a surplus of quality, hardworking employees who want to work for you and remain highly engaged in your business, and higher gross profits and net profits. With increased production and no additional overhead costs, you'll end up making a higher gross and net profit. So those are really the benefits of deploying the profitable crew model. And so let's apply the profitable crew system to Sean's business first, so that you can see exactly how it's done, and we can apply it to your business after we're finished deploying it into Sean's.